Coffee with Ben. Coffee with Ben.
So welcome everybody to the online coaching session. My name is Ben Gromyko. I'm from InterNACHI. That's the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors. And this is an informal discussion over coffee. I've got my coffee in the InterNACHI cup, and it's about websites. And mainly it's focused on the clients of Inspector Website Builder. InspectorWebsiteBuilder.com is InterNACHI's official vendor for Inspector website designs. And so we've invited the clients of Inspector Website Builder to this webinar, but it's open to everyone to join in and learn about anything about websites. But we want to focus on those who are signed up with Inspector Website Builder. And feel free to ask questions, because I feel that questions from anyone help everybody. So feel free to ask questions if you'd like. There's a chat feature on your side. There's a Q&A feature, and that's awesome. I see some folks coming in: David, Adrian, Danny, Eric, Mario. Great that you're with us. So let's begin. Well, you're at nachi.org/webinars. So if you are doing a home inspection and hopefully you registered, you'll be able to see the video recording at that URL. And if you wanted to attend the next upcoming free online live webinar, and that's at nachi.org/webinars. And let's take a look at Inspector Website Builder. Inspector Website Builder builds websites exclusively for InterNACHI members. And you can find Inspector Website Builder, the details of this vendor, at nachi.org/website, nachi.org/website. If you go there, it gives you the details, including the fee. So this is an affordable way to get your business online. So it's a $299 fee for designing the website, and then there's a monthly fee, and you pay that monthly fee to the host, which is Wix. Inspector Website Builder builds websites using Wix. You can visit wix.com. And if you wanted to build a website yourself, you could using wix.com, and you'll have to pay them a fee. And that's the fee. It's a $16 fee to host what you built on a platform that's on the internet so people can find you. And it comes with a domain, and you can add email and things like that. But that is the lowest basic price. So I wouldn't buy anything for your website design that's more than a few $100s. And you shouldn't pay more than, $20, $30 a month, right? And you shouldn't do any managed website design services. And we'll talk about that later. So what are we going to talk about? Well, I wrote down some topics, and we can check them off, right? So in this presentation, and I'm going to take a look at questions as well. So feel free to ask questions or chat. I want to go over a few things. InterNACHI's official vendor for websites is InspectorWebsiteBuilder.com. We did that one. We're going to check out my website designed by InterNACHI's official vendor for website designs. We're going to take a look at cool features like chat and notifications. Don't pay for managed websites. I'll tell you why. We're going to look at domains, business emails, analytics and traffic, little traffic overview data, marketing overview. I'll tell you what to do with your website. Behavioral overview. What are people doing on your website? Bounce rates, we want that as low as possible. Site speed, we want that as fast as possible. Blogging, which is really good for SEO. Marketing and SEO, things you can do yourself. Google Business Profile, Google Console. And I think I'll throw in maybe some social media marketing as well. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about. All right? Sound good? So let's go to InterNACHI's official vendor for website design, and that's at nachi.org/website, right? nachi.org/website. And there we are. And if you click the link to get started or search for a domain, let's say you don't have a domain, there's a little button there to search for a domain, and it goes to Wix. So let's see, a domain. A domain is like the arrow that points to your website. And you can have a bunch of arrows pointing to your website. You can have one website or two websites, but you can have a bunch of domains. Sometimes you'll use a different domain for different purposes. Like if you're saying something over the phone, or you're talking to somebody, you could say like bigbeninspections.com. Or if it's something short and sweet, like maybe on a business card and you don't have a lot of room for Big Ben Inspections.com, you can go beninspections.com. So you can have fun. Let's say you don't have a domain quite yet, but you have an idea of like an inspection company name, like Blueberry Home Inspections. Let's see if that's available. I have no idea. Might be, might not be. It's searching the internet for Blueberry. Oh, Blueberry Home Inspections is taken. Darn. Blueberry Home Inspection. Oh, I can get it. Wait, Blueberry. Did I spell it wrong? Blueberry Home Inspection. You can get blueberryinspections.net. You can get blueberryinspections.biz. Don't do any of the anything other than .com is just dumb. So go, how about Big John and Sam Inspections. There it is. So you can get Big John and Sam Inspections. That's fantastic. I can get it now. How much? It's like, what is it? For 1 year or $17. For 3 years, $16. So getting a domain is like an arrow, and you can have fun with it. Like they point to your website. You can have one here, one there, and whatever you want. And it's only $1 or $2 a month. That's very low. You want to keep your costs low. So if you have a website right now and it's hitting you every month, like $500 a month, maybe you want to transfer over that website design to something that's more affordable, only a few $100s to build it, and then only $16 a month to host it. So the design fee is one-time fee. I know this because I got my website designed by inspectorwebsitebuilder.com. Let me take you to my website. But should we do that right now? Let's do it. I want to show you my website. But first, I want to show you a cool feature on my website. Okay, so this is my phone, right? And wouldn't it be great? There it is. That's me and my wife on the phone. There. Wouldn't it be great if anyone who visits my website, I get notified on? So do you know my website? It's bigbeninspections.com. Bigbeninspections.com. I'm going to go there, right? Wouldn't it be great to have a feature like, oh, and I get notified? Well, I do. I can get notified whenever someone visits my website and whenever someone wants to chat with me. So there's one. I got a notification. Someone is visiting my website, right? But at the bottom right corner of my website, it says, let's chat. So if you go there now at bigbeninspections.com, I'll get notified that you're visiting and you can chat with me as well. So if you are attending live and you can do it, can you do it, Mario? Oh, someone's visiting my website. I got a notification. Now I can, I got another notification. Someone's visiting my website. So pretend I'm like, in the kitchen or in the crawl space doing a home inspection and someone's visiting my website. I know that I can talk to them. That's the most valuable thing, I would say. If you're getting a website designed, or if you're reviewing whether your website is good for your business, can you immediately chat to anybody who's visiting your website? So I'm gonna chat to someone on my website, and I'll show you right now. I have 4 visitors on my website right now, right? And one of them is you. One of them is doing, and so I don't know who, but I could just say hello to someone, and I can even say, hey there, how are you? And it just types it for me, and I can send that message to somebody. Someone's getting that message right now, whoever's attending my live webinar. I'm chatting with someone who's visiting my website, and I can actually see where that person is and what page they're on. So if they're on, here's someone who's in Nashville, Tennessee, right? Oh, here's Markham, Ontario, right? And they're on my homepage. This person here is on my blog. If they're on the schedule now page, that means my website has done its job. You know, the purpose of a website is to get somebody to schedule you with you. And I can actually talk to someone. I'm going to talk to this person in Canada. Hello, period. How's the weather up there? Question mark. Right? So I'm going to send it. That's really powerful. What is the goal of me chatting with somebody who's landing on my website? A website that's designed by InterNACHI's official vendor, inspectorwebsitebuilder.com. Oh, not bad. Rain out there. Okay. The goal is to get their phone number. So you could have automated responses, or I like to just talk to people. So I know you're visiting my website, period. You probably want to know when the next available spot is, period. I have one in a couple days, period. How about you give me your phone number and I'll call you back as soon as I'm done with this home inspection that I'm doing right now? Question mark. Right. And I don't have time to type all that with my fat fingers, right? So this feature, this chat feature that allows me to see visitors live who are landing on my website and allows me to chat with someone, any of them, immediately and capture their phone number. That's the goal. I want to call them up later, right? This feature, how much does this cost? Nothing. It's included with the design. So Inspector Website Builder for $2.99 designed my website. That's it. It's a one-time fee. And for $16 a month, I get really cool features like I can talk to anybody who lands on my website and I can chat with them immediately, right? That's incredible. What else do you want from your website? I mean, you get to see everyone who's landing on your website. So if I'm doing an email campaign, right? And I send out an email campaign to 100 real estate agents, I can immediately determine, I can just sit back and watch them hit my website. And if I want to talk to any of them, it's at the click of a button on my mobile device. And I don't pay any extra for that. That comes with the design. I would say that is the hot feature of any successful inspector website. If your website doesn't have this feature, you either demand it from your design company right now for no cost, or you go to InterNACHI's official vendor for website designs and get a smart website designed for you. This is the #1 feature, I would say. I'm going to show you a bunch of other stuff, but this is it, right? Because you want to talk to people who are landing on your website. Marketing, that's conversion. You want to convert. There's nothing more powerful than a conversation by the inspector to their potential client to convert that client into a scheduled job. Now, marketing, what's marketing? Marketing is getting that website address out there. So marketing could be an email campaign. Marketing could be social media posts. Marketing could be knocking on your neighbor's doors. Marketing could be anything, handing out flyers and business cards, running a Google ad. Get people to know that you're a great home inspector by sending them marketing materials or posts or information that direct them to your website so you can talk to them immediately. That's an amazing feat. That's why I wanted to open up this webinar about. Get a website designed that literally converts visitors into scheduled clients at the click of a button. Don't hire any website design company that doesn't offer that feature for free in their design. It's just not worth it anymore. This is the way to get people to schedule with you, right? You can do a lot of things. You can hand out flyers, you can run ads and all that stuff, but man, this is the most powerful way to get somebody to schedule with you. Okay, so I wanted to give you that. And don't hire anybody that does managed websites. Managed websites. I talk to inspectors all the time. They pay $200, $300, $500 for a management fee to manage your website. Think of your website after it's designed really well. Think of your website as an article, like a blog post, right? Something you posted on social media, but with information. What's an article? An article, you know, potentially can give you enough information for you to make a decision, a purchase decision, right? You read an article about a car and you are convinced that's the car to buy, and you go out and buy that car, right? It's like an article. Is anybody managing that article? No, it's written and it does its job. It helps give information, enough information, the right information at the right time to the right person so that they can make a decision. They take action. And maybe that action is to hire you. So think of your website as kind of like that. You don't need anybody to manage that. You need it designed to bring you leads. Okay. So take a look at BigBenInspections.com and look at the features. And I want you to steal anything that you think is really good from my design. Actually, Inspector Website Builder has this template. They designed this template, and I think it's template number 6. So you start with a template. You start as a starting point. I think of templates as a starting point, and then you customize it. I customize it with my logo, my name, the colors, my certifications, my inspector certifications. I customize my website with my videos. You can see this videos of me, right? The trained and experienced paragraphs, that's all about me, right? So you can customize a website and then say goodbye to your designer. I mean, they're always available, right? If I wanted to switch something out, I could switch this picture out with another picture, or I could ask Inspector Website Builder to switch it out. It doesn't matter. If I changed my fees, right? If I change fees, here are my fees. If I decide I'm worth more than 500, right? I could change that myself real quick in like 2 minutes, or I can ask somebody to do it for me. No big deal. Sample reports, that's another tab on my website. People want to see what they're going to get, what they're going to read. It should be easy to read and clear to understand. So put up a couple your best, even if they're fake, I guess, I don't know, but just show them something really good, robust report that they can see. Yep. And InterNACHI has Fetch Report. You can upload that report, that PDF, into the cloud and give easy access to your clients. My website has a blog. Inspector Website Builder helps me use blogs for SEO. So blogs now are really good for SEO. You write things about clearances of the bottom of the siding to the ground, right? And there's keywords in here where people might be searching for information and land on your blog, right? Not just on your website, but on your blog. There's also FAQ, things, frequently asked questions, things that people should ask a home inspector, like, why should I hire you? Well, here are the answers. I have thousands of happy clients. I'm a certified professional inspector. I provide exceptional service. Here's another question. What do you do? Well, we do this. We inspect buildings. We offer many different types of services. We inspect, and what really matters? What should I do? These are FAQs that help people decide, well, that actually help them get answers without asking you directly, right? And then there's a big red Schedule Now button. And this is InterNACHI's Call Me Now button. It's a free service. People visiting your website, click this, and your phone rings and their phone rings at the same time. It's pretty amazing. It's a free service. Get a Call Me Now button on your website. Okay. So let's go to my website through my ownership dashboard. Now, I own my website. Inspector Website Builder designed it, gave it to me, and it's in my Wix account. Remember, I pay $16 a month for Wix to host my website on a platform that rests on the internet, right? And so I have access to my own Wix account. I have access to my own website, right? I can edit my web. Here's a big edit button. I'll show you. See that big edit button? I can edit my website. You know why? Because I own it. I don't allow some total stranger, I don't know where they are, to own my website. I own my website. I own my domain. I own my business email. Me, 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 me. It's all about me. Don't give up ownership of the most important thing in your business to anyone else. Okay. So own your website and demand that you have unlimited anytime access to your website to do anything you want. That distinction helps you decide what design company you should hire. Okay. So up on the top, when I log in, I can manage my domains. I also manage my emails as well. So if I go click manage domains, I can add an existing domain, right? I can connect a domain that I already own. Maybe I have a domain from googledomains.com, right? And then remember, you can have a bunch of domains pointing. They're like arrows pointing to the same website. You can just connect them through here. Or maybe you're just new and you want to buy a domain, your first domain, or maybe you want to buy another one, right? You do it from here as well. Go back so you can manage your domains, right? You manage your website, manage your domains. And if we go to my dashboard, home, I can look at my business email connections as well. So I can manage my business emails from here. So I have Ben at bigbeninspections.com. Bigbeninspections.com is the domain that I manage. And Ben, I added Ben at bigbeninspections.com email, and it's active. You can email me if you wanted to. And I can manage everything right here. I can go to the Gmail account from here, from my Wix account, where my website is designed and was given to me by Inspector Website Builder, right? So that's domains and business emails. Now let's go to analytics. If I go to my dashboard on my left and I go to analytics and reports, I get unlimited access to the analytics. Your website design company should provide you with this information. And if they're hesitant in showing you how well your website is performing, careful, right? You should have Inspector Website Builder design your website so that you can see the analytics, because why? You own the website in your own Wix account. You can call up your website design company and say, hey, business is a little slow. I haven't gotten a job recently. Like, how's my website doing? And they'll go, what? Oh, it's doing great. Now, you should see the data yourself, right? So inspectorwebsitebuilder.com gives me access to my Wix account so I can see the analytics of my website and see how it's actually doing. And check this out. I don't even have clients, right? And my website is up, right? The number of people who are hitting my website is up. That's pretty cool. And I can see where they're coming from and other reports, and where are they coming? They're coming directly from somebody who knows my website domain name, or maybe they're finding me on Google. They're coming from Inspector Website Builder or Facebook or things like that. And let's go to marketing overview. I like this one. You can take a look at this. For the past 90 days, that's a good set for me. So the people finding my website, you can see if it's organically found, like people are just searching for a home inspection in Raleigh, North Carolina. They may land on my website, and you can see if that's available, right? Or you could see maybe some social media stuff. Like I'm on bigbeninspections.com, is on Big Ben Inspections, is on Facebook. I have a Yelp account. Yelp is a citation. Inspector Website Builder will teach you a little bit about this. They'll help you get other places that refer to your website. So Yelp is a good one, right? LinkedIn, maybe. And Google Business Profile. They all are other sources that are citing you, that are referring to you, right? And so Yelp is one of them. You can get a free account, put your business on Yelp. And then when people are searching, Yelp might page rank you high so that people can hit you. That's called a citation. It's very easy to do. And then, you can take a look at how well your email marketing is doing. I don't have any email marketing. I don't do any marketing, but you can take a look at that as well. So all these are going up. That's kind of cool. And then down here, you can see the top search queries. People go to Google or another search engine and they search for things. They call them phrases. And people have searched directly for Big Ben inspections because they kind of knew my domain name. And then Big Ben home inspections, they're looking for me. It's kind of pretty close. And then some people are just looking for my name. And then a couple of people landed on my website who were just looking for RaleighInspection.com. That was kind of neat. So you can take a look to see how well things are doing. You know, let's see. Let's go to behavior overview. What are people doing when they land on your website? Well, I'll take a look for the past 90 days. You can't get this data from, really? Do really other design companies want to share this information? Inspector Website Builder does, right? Because you own the Wix account in which your website was designed. So now you have the website, domain, the email, and the analytics. You actually know how well things are going. And this is something really important to do. Every once in a while, 5 minutes a week, 15 minutes a week, 5 minutes a day, 2 or 3 times a week. Just take a look to see how things are going. And this behavioral overview shows you what people are doing on your website. So they land on my homepage, right? And they go where? They go to services and fees or qualifications. It's kind of split between the two. That's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Once they get to services and fees, right? Those are the two most important things. If you're a home inspector and you have a website design and people land on your homepage and then they go to the FAQ or something, or a sample report, that's kind of odd, right? You want them to see what services do you provide, right? And then are you qualified to do them? So that's exactly what's going on in my website design. They go to a homepage and they look at services and fees and qualifications. Now, when they get to services and fees, if they're not hitting schedule now at all, you have something wrong with your fees in relation to the value that they perceive those fees to be or those services to be. So when people don't schedule with you, you may have a problem with the value that you are showing them. It may not be worth it. When your prices and your value are kind of like at odds, things aren't going well for you. And you know, the only way to really see, I mean, if it's worth doing, it's worth measuring. So, you know, you really need to know, is your value proposition going well? Are people convinced? In business, you want to overwhelm your clients with value, because when the perceived value is much greater than the cost, then it's a good decision. Then you should see homepage, services, schedule. Homepage, services, and fees. That's why I like to put fees on my website. I mean, if you don't have fees on your website, what are you going to measure? You can't measure value. Homepage, services, and qualifications, and then schedule now. Okay. So I'm not even a home inspector, really. I don't have any clients, and people are visiting my schedule now, right? So if they hit services, they go back to qualifications. They're trying to see, home inspectors are trying to figure out, how do I price my fee in relation to the value and my qualifications that I provide, right? So it's a lot of fun. In the home inspection business and marketing course, a free online course that's open to everybody, I take you through how to figure out value in relation to your services and fees, right? You want to overwhelm your clients with value so that your clients quickly hire you because they are just overwhelmed by the value in comparison to the cost of hiring you. If the value of hiring you is kind of iffy in relation to the cost, you have a problem. You have a serious problem, right? You have to figure out, like, no one's going to hire you if they think it's not really worth it. I'm not getting what I think I should be getting out of this inspector, especially for that fee. Now, I'm going to go to the next one. You want to overwhelm. So that's why these websites are designed to convert. These InterNACHI websites, templates are designed to convert. I would say a lot of website design companies, there are great website design companies out there. Absolutely. I don't know if they are designed to convert. A lot of them have, here's where you can see whether your design company is a little off, right? That they emphasize putting an expensive, fancy house on the homepage above the fold. Like that's the first thing that your potential clients see, like a really expensive, modern home. Who can afford that? They're probably saying, right? Oh, maybe that's the inspector's house. Maybe that's why they charge so much. Like, why would you put a fancy, if you see a fancy home, you want to switch that fancy home and customize that header with something that is unique, different from all the other home inspection companies. And guess what that is? Right here, baby, right here, right? Your face, your company, your team, your office, your vehicle, your ladder, your drone, your infrared camera, your moisture, your indoor air quality, your certifications, those things that are unique to you should be up there. I mean, you have to get a website design company that designs for that behavior that converts. Think of your website as an employee that works for you 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? And they just make money for you. You don't want to pay a lot of money for that employee. They're just trying to convert that website visitor. And they want to, that employee should give you notifications when someone is visiting your website. And you want a low cost, you want to keep your costs low. You don't need to micromanage your employee, website employee, right? You want to like $16 a month is about it. And that website should just keep kicking you about potential clients because it's designed just right. How do you know it's designed just right? You have to have access to the analytics and you have access to the behavior of everybody that lands on your website. And then you can see, my website is designed just right. And if it's not, then it may not be the design. It could be you're charging too much in comparison to the value that you are proposing. And that is an exercise that we go through. You have to develop overwhelming value. You have to answer the question, why should I hire you instead of the next person? And that is something that you can't ask a website design company to do. It's all about you. You have to figure out, why don't you answer right now? What if I ask you right now in 3 sentences, tell me why I should hire you? Once you get those answers, you put them on a website. And then you charge as much as possible because you have just overwhelmed me with incredible value in those answers, right? And now you'll be able to see if your website is actually getting to the schedule now button. Behavior view, tracking. Oh yeah, email. So let's say you send in an email and you send people to a particular page, a blog on your website, right? Or you send them to your services, right? Because you have a new service. You send an email, hey, I've got a new mold service now at Big Ben Inspections, right? You should see this page being hit more than the homepage, right? So you get to see this services and fees. During your email campaign, you should be getting slammed, right? And notifications on your phone. And also you can take a look at the behavior, the analytics, and see a lot of people hitting that services and fees, and it should be going to your maybe qualifications that you're qualified to do a mold inspection or indoor air quality inspection. And then the next one would be services. Schedule now. So when you do an email campaign, which is all about marketing, remember, tell people something incredible about your company, and they come back to your website, you can watch them. And you'll just see if they schedule. Let's see. Bounce rate, you want to get this as low as possible. Remember, I'm not really, a lot of inspectors are just bouncing off. They take a look at my homepage and they're like, oh, that's cool. And they just bounce off. Your bounce rate should be a lot lower. You should, if you have a high bounce rate, that means that, see, I have over half of the people that visit my website on my homepage leave without doing anything. That's bad, right? But that's okay. That's expected. But your people that are looking for a great home inspector in your area, landing on your homepage, they should stay for a while. They should click something. They should go to the next page. That bounce should be real low, right? If you have 100 people visit your website and 5 of them leave without doing anything, that's a 5% bounce rate. That's really good. 95 of them do something like click around or play a video or scroll or something. That's really good. You want that bounce rate to be as low as possible. How do you know what your bounce rate is if you don't even have access to the data? I have access to the data. Bounce rate, site speed. Let's take a look at site speed. You can see how fast your website is. No one likes a slow website. If your website is as fast as a turtle, people are going to just jump right over you, right? And go to the next person. I hate those websites that just like come up real slow. Okay. My website is pretty fast. I know it's not super fast because I have a video on my homepage. So it's a give and take. Do I want the video on my homepage? Then it's going to be pretty fast, not incredibly fast, but 1.9 seconds. It only takes that. I mean, my homepage is up, but the entire page, the entire website is up pretty fast, and that's mobile. Let's go to desktop. Okay, it's even faster, right? So the largest thing on my website, right, comes up pretty fast, right? So all of these are really good. These are really good. So you can see if your website is really dog slow websites, websites that are designed to be dog slow, forget it, right? Blogging. Let's go to blogging. Let's see, where do I go for blogging? Oh, up here. So blogging is here, right? It's in my dashboard. And now you can advertise your blog on Google if you wanted to. Blogs are really good. It's a really great way to attract people with information. I mean, Google loves unique information that people are looking for. I mean, if you can provide that, that's fantastic. Let's go to nachi.org/webinars, and I'll show you how to blog effortlessly, right? Go to nachi.org/webinars. Go to this browse and search, right? And you type in blogging. And there's a webinar that I did. It's a recording. It's called Effortless Blogging for Inspector Websites. My wife gave me that title. That's a good title because it's really effortless when you have a resource like InterNACHI. So we have resources for you to either inspire you or simply copy paste. I'll show you what, did I show you my blog? So I have a blog on Big Ben Inspections. You can go to bigbeninspections.com, and I have a blog, and I've got a bunch of articles here, and I can write a bunch ahead of time and have them come out once a week or two or something like that. The thing about blogging is you have to dedicate yourself. You have to invest some time into it. That's why that effortless blogging webinar here will help you make it easy. So you do a lot of work, like you write a bunch of blogs ahead of time, and then you release them once a week or so. You can do 50 blogs, right? And release each one every week, one a week, right? And my most popular one is this one here, a home inspector's responsibility. You know, a home inspector is not an expert, but a generalist. A home inspector can inspect a home and report upon the home's condition as it was at the time of the inspection. That's the main responsibility of a home inspector. A home inspection does not include predictions of future events, house warranties, or guarantees. Then nothing will ever go wrong. That's great. I like that. I like that so much. I put it on the home page of my website, Inspector's Responsibility. There's a link to a blog. You can schedule now, right? Or read this article about a home inspector's responsibility. You want to set the expectation of clients. You're not there to guarantee anything. You're not there to predict future events either. I could do a home inspection, no problems, leave, and the dishwasher leaks and the roof leaks during the next rainstorm, right? It's not a guarantee or a warranty. So I kind of like giving people, I like overwhelming people with value. I like overwhelming people with information that's of value to them. Even if the information is like, oh, like, you know, they would have to read every word of every blog that I write. Remember, that's not, it's perceived value. It's not really actual value. in marketing, in business, if the perceived value is greater than the cost, then it's a good decision. So you want to overwhelm your clients that may perceive that as incredible value in comparison to the cost. And we teach that in the home inspection business and marketing course again. Let's see, blogging, marketing, SEO. Let's see, where do we go from marketing, SEO? Marketing and SEO there. And we go to the marketing home. And remember, don't spend hours on this stuff. Just bookmark a tab and go see your analytics, see the behavioral view, see what's going on in the marketing. This is a marketing page within your website design. That's kind of neat. It makes suggestions for you. Like, what should I do in my marketing? Oh, I don't know. I'm out of ideas, right? You could advertise on Google. That's expensive. That's expensive. And man, you got to pay attention, and, you know, you got to set limits, and you got to watch it every day. That's a lot. I wouldn't do that. Before you run an ad on Google, make sure you have a lot of things in place that are ready for a Google ad, because a lot of people are just going to hit that ad and click it. You'll pay for it and it'll land on your website, and maybe they're interested, maybe they're not. They're likely not, right? That's what Google does. They'll just collect as many people as possible and throw them on your website. People looking for, you know, toilet paper, right? They'll just collect that and just, yeah, send them to bigbeninspections.com and you pay for that. So before you run a Google ad, make sure you have everything in place. Make sure you're focused and you're targeted. And then what happens when you figured all this out? What happens when someone who sees a Google ad, what do they do? Do they click and they learn more, or they take action? Where do they go? What does your website say then, right? Maybe it's a landing page just for that Google ad. Are you watching the analytics to it? So before you do all that, think about an email campaign. Think about going door to door. Social media, connect your Facebook and Instagram to your website. You can email your clients like an update, like when some new service is in, and you can have an auto reply, like a chat feature that automatically replies, or a form on your schedule now that automatically replies until you are able to get to them yourself. I get to see what's going on with my Google business profile and Google Console. So let me show you. Oh yeah, I might as well show you that. Let's go now. I'm just going to type in Google business profile. And there's the link there. And I manage a few websites. So we're going to go see my Google business profile through my admin login online. So there's my Google business profile. So here's Big Ben Inspections, right? I can edit my profile. You can't actually, Google isn't going to pay any attention to you unless you have a Google business profile. And Inspector Website Builder helped me create that Google business profile, and it's free. And I did it through my Wix account where my website is designed and hosted. So I think there's 5 steps. There's 5 things you need to do in order to establish your presence on the internet through Google business profile. Okay. Why? Well, you have to have a presence. You can have a website online, but if you don't have a Google business profile, you don't exist. I don't know if anyone's told you that, but like Inspector Website Builder just proves that you have to have a Google Business Profile, right? So get that. The ultimate goal, one of the best features, I would say, not ultimate goal, but best features of your Google Business Profile is to get a Google review. Don't let your website design company steal and manage your Google reviews. Oh, we'll handle that for you. No, you run away. You want to own everything. You want to own your website design. You want to own your domain, your business email, your analytics. You want to see the behavior. You want to see what people are doing, right? Where they're going, what decisions they're making. You want to see how fast your website is. And you want to ask for your own Google reviews so you can embed them on your own website that you own. And that's right here. So you click right here and you get the link. Boop, and you can put it on WhatsApp, Facebook, anywhere. You get a link right here. Get a link and you, boop, and that's why I have it on, where do I have it? Oh no, it's have it on the homepage of my website. I asked Inspector Website Builder to leave that, that's me, to make a button for people to leave a review, right? So they click it. There it is. So what do you like about this business? Well, I think professional and good value, right? And blah, 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 blah. And you can add a photo and you're going to post. Boop. Thanks for your review. That's how awesome Google reviews are. In fact, I would say that SEO ain't all that much anymore. SEO is basically like, do you have everything filled out? Are all the pictures labeled and titled and tagged and all that stuff? And any website design company is going to do that for you, right? Inspector Website Builder does that for you. Actually, they list all of the tasks that they do in relation to SEO. They actually list the SEO tasks. They tell you what they do for their money, which is kind of funny because I don't know anybody else who does that. So they tell you all the SEO things. Here, where is it? Oh, here it is. Here's the advanced SEO tasks recommended by Wix. This is what they are going to do. We will complete the following tasks. That's a statement from Inspector Website Builder. They're going to do all this. And then they'll help you show you how to do all these things I don't want them to do. I'm doing my Google review button, right? For example, I'm handling my credit card, right? But they can do all their other stuff, right? For $2.99, but I'm handling all this. Okay. That's kind of neat. So that's the Google review. Where was I? So Google reviews, lost my train of thought. That's okay. It happens all the time. Social media marketing. So I'm gonna go down here, SEO, social media marketing is a tab that I have. And Wix will tell you, Wix will tell you, give you recommendations, just like the marketing tab, you know, hey, run a Google ad, advertise with Google, post on Facebook. Okay, maybe. How about social media? Social media, Wix gives you resources to make your own social media posts. Huh? Yeah. So they recommend some things like maybe you want like, check it out. Like, and then the next slide is free home maintenance book with every home inspection, or check it out. You know, somebody doing a flip. It's just to get your attention, right? It doesn't have anything to do with home inspections. Obviously, home inspections are boring. So you want, marketing is about getting your attention. Check this out. I use infrared on every home inspection, right? So the social media marketing is within the Wix account, and you can create something new, right? Or you can do your social content like right here, like, you know, just make something and edit it, right? Customize it. I'll show you, check this out. They can do video templates. So if you want to create something like a little video, put a little movement and a little, I don't know, little movement in there and some music or something. So you can do something like, see the video here, right? I don't know, you know, obviously you're not going to pick some stuff that doesn't make sense. but maybe you're going to be doing a golf outing or something like that. And then you do a presentation and like the topics include blah, 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 right? Okay, you get it? Like it's easy to create social media content that's professional, video, pictures, music, like down here. You can do all kinds of platforms like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, right? Twitter, TikTok. But here's one about real estate. So here, make your, what's better? Oh, I don't know. Oh, how about this one? Turn your house. I don't know. Turn your house into a home by getting a home inspection. Customize. I don't know. I'm pretty boring. So I need resources that make things fun, right? Like here's pre-drywall or construction phase inspections, right? So marketing is very easy. It just takes some time, and you want to be efficient with your time by setting systems in place that do a lot of the work for you. So your choice in the inspector website design company is critical. You want to do two things. You want to keep two things in mind. One, watch your money. Keep your money in your pocket. Not saying that the cheapest service is always the best one, but InterNACHI has a pretty good official vendor for website design. And then the second one is make sure it's easy for you to do things. It has a lot of you actually are seeing, you're not wondering if anyone's visiting your website, right? Or you're not wishing you could just chat with people visiting my Schedule Now page, right? Don't wonder, don't wish, don't hope, don't worry. Just make sure you have those systems in place. In fact, that's a good recommendation for your business in general. What you want to do is not do everything yourself. You just don't have time. You want to put systems in place that does work for you. That's affordable or free. And that's what InterNACHI does really well. InterNACHI does two things really well for home inspectors. We help home inspectors make money. We train and certify you. We give you business and marketing advice. And we keep the costs low. Keep your money. Don't pay for managed websites. Don't pay for websites that aren't designed to convert. Don't pay for expensive website designs. You can email me or anyone in my family. We're all in this together, the Gramicos, right? You can just email anybody and we'll give you as much help as possible. That's what this webinar is about. It's an informal discussion about making a good decision about your website. And if you're already a client of IWB, man, there's some things that you could do. There's some things that you should be doing, right? One of them is you go on the left side under marketing and SEO, you click SEO. What is this SEO stuff? It's not complicated. Wix makes it really easy for you. And you can actually make sure, this is the crazy one. Make sure that your money is being used correctly, right? That you asked for SEO and you're actually getting it. So remember, I told you Inspector Website Builder actually lists the things that they do, or you can check it here. So I did this on purpose. I've got a few things that aren't done. So you can see what it looks like. Everything should be green. You shouldn't have any red, right? Green, good, red, bad. So here, Inspector Website Builder did all this for me. Set the homepage title, add homepage description, add text, connect to Google Search Console, and then did the optimization of each page, right? But there's a few things that are missing, and I wanted to show you. There's 34 things to do, and 25 of them have been done, right? And this page here is a dozen things. There's another one. So I have to add alt text to all images on my home page. Wix tells you what to do. You could do it yourself. but really get your website designer to do it. So I want to go to the editor and I want to add alt text to all of my images on my homepage. And you do it through Wix. And if there's something wrong, let's say website design's doing fantastic. 6 months from now, you change your appearance and you want a new picture up on the homepage. You throw a new picture up, but you forgot the alt text on the image on your homepage. Wix will tell you, well, bing, hey, we have one red thing you have to do, and you go to the editor and refresh it and everything's all good, right? So that's what it looks like, right? I have 34 tasks. I have 34 little red things I have to do. Just wanted to show you that. You should know everything that your website is doing, like analytics and performance. You should know everything that your designer has done for you. And you should be able to confirm that it was all done correctly by looking for all green. Okay? That's why I want you to know. Transparency, baby. That's the way to do it, especially when you are pulling out money out of your pocket, hard-earned cash, in order to set up a system in place that makes you more money, right? So a website is really important. So I think we need to go back to our topics and make sure we have done everything that I told you we were going to do, right? Let's see. Check out my design. Yep, we did that. You all visited Big Ben Inspections and I got notifications of you visiting. I showed you cool features like chat and notifications. We talked about managing websites. Domains, we saw that, how to do that. Business emails, you saw that. Analytics and traffic, yeah, we talked about traffic overview, marketing overview, what to do next, some suggestions, behavior overview, what do people do, what pages, bounce rates, you want to keep that low. Site speed, yeah, we talked about site speed, how fast it is. Blogging, yeah, effortless blogging. Marketing and SEO, making sure everything is done and what is marketing, sending out that message. Google Business Profile, Google Console. I'm just going to type in Google Console Admin. I think that's it. Is that it? Oh, no. Let's see if I can go from, I'm not very good at this. Let's see if I can go from my site. And it's under, I'm not sure what it's under. Marketing SEO. There it is, a link to my Google Search Console. So here's the Big Ben Inspections. I choose that one, right? Because I have other companies. And this tells me my performance. This is the nitty gritty data analytical stuff. It's not very user-friendly. It's difficult to understand. That's okay. But it's essential that you connect your console to your website so that you get the data that is accurate from Google and the internet, not from like a human being saying, yeah, everything's going great. SEO, yeah, we did the SEO for you, right? So this is the granular stuff where you can see the performance of how your website is actually doing. So Wix takes this data, this ugly data, and puts it into your dashboard so you can see visually some really nice, easy to understand things that are happening. For example, like people are searching, what are the top queries that people are using on Google, on the internet? That's the king of all searches, right? So we're doing Google. What are people looking for when they land on my website? Well, they type in Big Ben Inspections, Big Home Inspection, Ben Gramico, and Home Inspector in Raleigh. Like I show up, but no one actually clicks. So that's interesting. Like it shows up a lot when looking for a home inspector in Raleigh, but no one's clicking it. Maybe it's because, I don't know, Big Ben Inspections doesn't make any sense, right? To people looking for a home inspector. They're not really into the fancy like Big Ben Inspections thing. They don't know what they're looking at. Maybe there's something wrong. And I can think about that. I can think about why people Googling home inspector Raleigh see me, they see my website. So that's good. It's up there, it's ranking, but people aren't clicking. That's good data. Even if it's bad news, that's excellent data that you want. People are seeing me rank, but they're not clicking. Why? I don't know. I actually don't care because I don't have clients, but this is something you should be interested in. You know, you can talk to somebody about that. You can talk to your mentor. You can talk to your InterNACHI mentor. You can talk to me. You can talk to your website design company. You can talk to other inspectors and join in the conversation. Try to figure out why people see you, but they're not clicking. Oh, isn't that awesome? Yeah. Let's see. The Google Console. Was that the only thing? Google Console. Okay, we talked about that. Oh, Google reviews. Yeah, we talked about that. Getting that link. We actually posted a Google review for, and social media marketing. Yeah, that's through the Wix account. And that's it. Those are all the things that we wanted to talk about during this presentation, and we did it. That was pretty good. Let's see if people are chatting something. Mario chats, how about your customers making appointments for inspections on your site? Excellent. Excellent, Mario. Excellent. Okay, so go back to BigBenInspections.com. Inspector Website Builder helps with this. They have a scheduling system, but what's really good is if you have inspection software that has scheduling wrapped inside it, like Spectora. I use Spectora. I've got Spectora on my phone. Can I show you Spectora on my phone? Oh, sorry, Spectora. Oh, see, whoops. Did you see that? It was too fast, right? Here. Oh, I can't go back, can I? Where's that opening page, Spectora? Oh, well. Well, anyways, I embed the scheduling system from Spectora. I get the embed code and I give it to my website designer and they put it on Big Ben Inspections right here. See, schedule now. I go here. There's the call me now button, which should be at the top because this is a free button that helps people just click and call you. Get your phone number, get your branded email, and then I got my Spectora scheduling embedded. And they can pick a service. What do I want? A termite or a home inspection or radon, right? And then they do the location. I don't know how it works. Click. I don't have any clients, but you can embed a scheduling system on your website very easily. And there's other scheduling systems like there's Wix. Wix has their own scheduling system. Schedulista is one, SquareUp. But if your software company has it, inspection report software company has something to embed, you just embed that on your website and you put it under a schedule now page with a big button to get to, because people don't call anymore. They really don't. They don't want to call and talk about scheduling. They just want to schedule, right? And so that's another thing about my website design for real estate agents, who already know me, and they just want to schedule a home inspection with me. I have an app for real estate agents, and it's free through Inspector Website Builder. So if you want an app on your phone, or if you want an app on all of your real estate agents' phones, right? It's through Inspector Website Builder. They give you a Wix account, and they allow you to, where is it? Well, you can actually download it if you wanted to. You can download my company app on your phone. Don't, but I think you get the idea. So now your agent can just schedule with you. Where is that? I may not have it. Oh, there it is. What camera am I in? Oh, there it is. Okay. So when an agent clicks on the app on their phone, they get this. And there's my face, because that's confirmation. Oh, that's Big Ben. Okay. And then it's just, there's a schedule. And there's a schedule now. And they go to my online scheduling service. And they schedule now. That's all they want. They just want an app. And they, within 1 or 2 clicks, they can click to schedule now, right? So if you use inspectorwebsitebuilder.com and you download the company app feature, I don't know how popular this is. It may not be popular at all. Maybe your agents don't do that. They just love calling you or emailing you or going on your website and scheduling or something, or telling their clients, you go and schedule, right? It's up to you and your agents, but that's just another feature that's interesting. You can ask your current website designer, can I have an app that I can put on my real estate agents' phones? All right, good question. Good afternoon, kind of cool. Everyone, okay, that's it. Anybody have any questions? I see Q&A. Mario took advantage of that. Chats, all done there. Okay, y'all, I want to leave you with this URL, nachi.org/webinars, nachi.org/webinars. And we just did a webinar all about websites. And it was a lot of fun. And I hope you learned a lot. If you have any questions, I'm available. I'm on the contact page of InterNACHI, and that's at nachi.org, nachi.org. And if you want details about your website, go to nachi.org/website. All right, everybody. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. This was a lot of fun, and I'll see you on the next webinar. I'm Ben Gromiko from InterNACHI. Stay safe and healthy, everybody.
Coffee with Ben. Coffee with Ben.